by Jason Farrell, senior political correspondent, was one of 4 jihadists that the UK placed on a UN sanctions list. Now the only trace of Abu Saeed al-Britani is his name on a prison wall in an Islamic State death camp. It is evidence he fell foul of the violent group he once glorified. Born in High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire, Abu Saeed al-Britani was originally called Omar Hussein. He worked as a supermarket security man for Asda and Morrison's. He left the UK for Syria in 2014. Once there, he used social media to encourage others to join us for both combat and operational roles to create the next generation of fighters. Inside Islamic State's prison of death in fallen Raqqa in August 2014, he told British media outlets he would only return to the UK to plant a bomb. Image Abu Saeed al-Britani said he missed his mother's cooking in Syria. However, the strict discipline of his in Raqqa didn't seem to suit him. In blogs he complained about his fellow jihadists and said he missed his mother's cooking. Perhaps it was decided he wasn't portraying the right image of Islamic State. Sky News discovered a network of rooms and corridors underneath the Raqqa City Sports Stadium. It was a place of torture and execution for Islamic State. Abu Saeed al-Britani's name is scratched on the wall in black pen. Digits marked beneath his name indicate he spent 49 days in the cell. Prisoners who wrote on the walls here were unlikely to leave alive. Image al-Britani had been living in High Wycombe before fleeing to the US. Of the other 3 on the UN sanctions list, it was reported this month that Sally Jones, the so-called White Widow, was killed in a US drone attack on the Iraq-Syria border. The former punk rocker used her Twitter account to recruit women to IS, and provided practical advice on how to travel to Syria. Her husband was killed in a US drone strike on the 24th of August 2015. Junaid Hussain was the terror group's chief of digital jihad and planned terror plots against the West. It seems that Jones too may have become disillusioned with IS before she was killed. Sky News reported earlier this year how she was seen crying that she wanted to come back to the UK. The third on the list was Aqsa Mahmood. She travelled from Scotland through Turkey to Aleppo, and was believed to be working with the Al-Qansar Brigade, which enforces Sharia law. She has also reportedly worked to encourage terrorist acts via Twitter under the name Layth. Video as threat. How did drone strikes happen? Her parents felt destroyed to discover she had been persuaded to join the terror group through secret text messages from a fanatic. She has been banned from returning to UK and her whereabouts are unknown. Finally, Nasser Madana was a medical student from Cardiff who went to Syria in 2013. He appeared in his recruitment videos online. His father Ahmed Madana told Sky News he believed Nasser was radicalized in a mosque in the UK. His father later disowned him after he appeared in an ISIS beheading video in November 2014. In 2015 there were reports he had been killed. These were later refuted by experts. His location is unknown. It is understood at least 850 fighters have traveled to Syria and Iraq in recent years. About half have returned, many have been killed and many others we just don't know. For Abu Saeed al-Britani, he joined the pack of killers. It seems his reward may have been to be killed by them. It's possible he survived, but more likely he is now just a name on a wall.